Lighting podcasts. Here at Apex, we've tackled a number of video projects from product e-commerce to podcasts, and we've learned quite a lot from these shoots. There are many different ways to light a set, so today we'll go over some principles to consider when you're setting up yours. Let's take, for example, this set. Here I have a large table with two people on opposite ends. The first thing to consider is the key light. It's the main light source that will provide the most illumination on all your speakers on set. I recommend anything from Arri Skypanels, Aputures, 600 or 1200s, or even Nanlite PavoTubes. On this set, I'm using two powerful Aputure 600s equipped with light domes to help soften the light on my speakers. In this case, since we have two lights, I've positioned both off the side at about 45-degree angles. The cross lighting will help to light most of my set. Now on to the fill light. It's a less powerful light that lights the shadows on the other sides of our faces. This is going to be one of our first creative choices to make. Consider the genre of your podcast, or even the topic of conversation per recording. A more cinematic, perhaps true crime look may leave the fill light out in order to maintain dark shadows and a high contrast. On the opposite end, reducing or eliminating these shadows with the fill light can create a more inviting image. It's all about the tone of your podcast. Cinematic. How do we make something look more cinematic? With more light and depth of field. So let's add a hair light to my guest on my right. We've rigged it high up above him. It hits the back of his head and shoulders, creating a sharp outline that makes him pop from the background. This is the easiest way to make a small room or studio look 10 times more expensive. And hey, guess what? More light. Ambient lighting is what gives your set personality. It's also where you can apply color theory, like contrasting some blue LED light below with the warm wood behind me to bring a little more Hollywood to the set. And finally, depth. Take a look to the guest on my left. We're gonna bring the f-stop down a little, we're gonna punch in a little more, and make sure we are on 24 frames per second. These technicalities will allow you to achieve a blurred background, called depth of field, and upgrade your image to a more professional and cinematic look. Over the years, Apex has helped to produce a number of different podcast sets, all employing the principles I just explained. This is one of the many examples of a consistent set build for a client who shoots with us every month in Soundproof Studio C. With two apertures providing the key light and the windows filling the shadows on our guests, plus a subtle hair light in the back, we have achieved a look that makes our client look professional and allows them to focus on their job as a host without having to worry about how they look. Back to you in the studio, Ian. If you're looking to rent the gear we use today for your booking at one of our spaces, or you're just curious about how we can help with your podcast needs, check the links in the description. We have pre-made sets, or we can help design a set with our wide catalog of furniture options. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tutorials and guides to come. We'll see you for the next one.